I got everything back together to put the box back in the Celica, but DCS got this clutch on Wednesday, and then they had it ready to go by Friday. So they did a full refresh with more aggressive clutch discs as well in over 2 days, which is fucking insane. Not only that, but they gave us stubby coolers and shirts as well, so very epic. And the quote price was like $350 less than, the final price was like $350 less than what they quoted. So if you guys need a clutch, definitely hit up DCS. First things first, gonna give this a spray down. And Jimmy's cleaning up the box for me over there as well. Get everything nice and clean before the new gear goes on.
For my brothers. It all started the moment I met the facts. Some gross and offensive kids just hoping to get respect. We wanted to form a crew of our own and protect its rap. We called it the psych ward cause both of our heads were wrecked. The next severed track to my Karen up flat. Way before we ever made that batter up track. I just knew he was defects bro and that he loved rap. And we clicked straight away, so that is just that. Some rugrats getting lost in a dope bait. Me, Sev, Defect, Roski and OZ.
Well, we did have the gearbox on, but a pro tip is don't forget your flywheel backing plate. I was looking through here and I was like, well, why can I see my entire flywheel? So, yeah, try not to forget that. It's been a good few hours. Completely forgot to put the camera back on once we got back into the motions of putting the box on. Box is on, clutch line's on, clutch has been bled, gearbox is full of oil. New starter motor's on. I put a 2GR starter motor on it as well. Cranks a bit harder and it weighs 2 kilos less. Not that that matters too much. The starter motor was kind of touching on the radiator pipe as well. So this one's a little bit smaller, at least in that section. So it's not touching anymore, so that's good. What else? Wastegate's back on. Starting to put all the intercooler pipes back on now, so that's almost it. Yeah, I'll just finish buttoning it up. I wish I could fucking speak sometimes.
Without them, then there's possibly no me. OZ's watching, I promise we won't leave. A show deep, we open for Tectonic. To be dead honest, we were just stoked we could get on it. There was no crowd, but we floated our sets on it. It was everything that me and the homie Defect wanted. It seems like there's a million miles to go, but meanwhile just know that I'm proud of my brothers. Cause we've come a long way. When I die, bury me as my brother's songs play. It seems like there's a million miles to go, but meanwhile just know that I'm proud of my brothers. Cause we've come a long way. When I die, bury me as my brother's songs play. A while later's when I searched the internet for other rappers inside Perth to link a set. This guy invites me to bring the fact to the Heidi. The minute that we arrive we make diverse in intellect. Miskid said they were looking to rep a crew, so they shook their hands with us, then shook them with Sever too. Then we knew, as the group we were putting together grew, we were onto something special and couldn't pick better dudes. Credit due, we were making a mixtape. Daddy's cold fingers, it was crazy as shit, mate. At my place, spending days at the disc tray, burning every copy just to take when a gig's played. Then shit changed, and it succeeded a lot. We were labelled as death rap, cause the themes that we jot, either they'd hate us or they'd say that we're the cream of the crop. Then I dropped panic disorder and the scene was in shock. What? It seems like there's a million miles to go, but meanwhile just know that I'm proud of my brothers. Cause we've come a long way. When I die, bury me as my brother's songs play. It seems like there's a million miles to go, but meanwhile just know that I'm proud of my brothers. Cause we've come a long way. When I die, bury me as my brother's songs play. Soon the psych ward was performing its hits. This dude Omac would always show support at the gigs. Then a little while later he's recording with Misk. And at a mixtape launch we thought we ought to insist that the ward's where he fits. And he knew it's a fact. We made the devil's resume and then we toured the map. We went from rapping in our rooms to watching stewardess chat. The truest to do it, so you can either boo us or clap, but viewing the stats Our respect was raised, even though a few dudes went their separate ways. But then we met Cogs One as he wrecked the stage, and we're left amazed for days. The rest remains history. So push the haters aside, our name has been highly regarded, and it's harboured Australia-wide. And even though it's taken its time, I'll be repping the psych ward until the day that I die, cunt. It seems like there's a million miles to go, but meanwhile just know that I'm proud of my brothers. Cause we've come a long way. When I die, bury me as my brother's songs play. It seems like there's a million miles to go, but meanwhile just know that I'm proud of my brothers. Cause we've come a long way. When I die, bury me as my brother's songs play.
I think it's all back together. I'll do one more quick look around, but I'm pretty sure that's everything back on it. So it should be good for a start up, and I can row through the gears and see what it feels like.
Who the fuck are you, bitch? You ain't got a billion, everybody move it. The goons with missions make a different kind of movements. You block our vision, see a different kind of crew, bitch. Different kind of crew, bitch. Who the fuck are you, bitch? You ain't got a billion, everybody move it. The goons with missions make a different kind of movements. You block our vision, see a different kind of crew, bitch. Different kind of crew, bitch. Way perfect, boy, stay surfing. New way dropping, they stay twerking. Going head first is the game burning. Call the crew hands cause they stay working. Got gun bars, I mean gun bars. Leave your dog stuck when the guns bark. Leave a Red Sea, leave your scrubs parked. Try to flood me with a dumb arc. Think you got force, I'm a scuff mark. Get this thug spark, I'm a jump start. You get teed up in a putt shark. Need no 4-5, got a trump card. They go right, left for the whole arc. I got one job and that's roll on. You can roll with or get rolled on. If you wrote script, you get rolled off. It take violent teams to be the pirate king.
I think that's it. Wheels are on. I'm pretty sure that's all that was left. Yeah, sweet. Well, probably take it for a drive tomorrow and see how it all feels. It's a little bit hard to tell what the clutch engagement's like when it's just spinning on the hoist with no wheels on it. I mean, it felt pretty good. The shifter felt nice. I did a spring upgrade off camera for the shifter as well, so it felt nice and tight. Well, that's pretty much it. So thank you to everybody that lent a hand over this last week. So tomorrow will be 1 week since the box came out. And now it's all back together 6 days later. So thank you to Toby and Cleary for helping me pull the box out last weekend. Thank you to Direct Clutch Services for knocking out the fresh clutch in, 2 days. And then thank you to Mitchell, Mick and Seamus for helping me put it all back together today. And a special thank you to Seamus for picking up the clutch from DCS and driving it up to me an hour and a half away, so I didn't have to wait until next week. But the big Galdem is ready for a rip, so I will try and get some in-car footage of that. Probably won't get any footage of me just puttering it to gym tomorrow because I'm not going to have anyone to hold the camera, and I am too lazy to find where the GoPro is. So maybe next weekend, Chloe and I will head out, and she can film in the car while I feed it a bit. So I've got to bet the clutch in a bit more. So I'll probably just dump the clutch at like 8,000 RPM should be pretty good. Get it all bedded in. Alright, I'll leave you with a view of this sexy pipe work from Llama Fab. Catch us in the next one. Peace.